Ladies and gentlemen, entering Moose Hill Street. Organic CSA shares. Like this video, share it, but share it organically. Ah, I love this road. Well, I don't love that about this road. I thought, in my younger days when I was really angry, I would have chucked something at that sign. I would have hummed something at it. You know, just bang, take a smash at it. What's up, dude? Oh, that's all we need is flashing signs. I said it was going to be positive in this video. And then they take a nice, beautiful road and they stick one of those dumb, I know how fast you're going signs on it. Just stick the regular sign up and leave me alone. How much money does that sign cost? I want that coming out of your paycheck. Whoever's idea that was. That shouldn't come out of taxpayer money. I didn't ask for it. I don't want it. Hey, today it must be the money. So check out, we got things happening in the fields. Things are happening in the fields. And then we'll eat those things. Pretty good stuff. Now, a lot of this area used to be farmish country. Farm-ish, I say. And a lot of agricultural stuff when I very first became affiliated with this area. And now it's overgrown with condos and houses and gigantic complexes. But you know, a lot of this area was agricultural, you know. It would not be a shock to see families own a couple of horses or a couple of cows or goats or something, or have chickens. We just have chickens and give the eggs away and stuff, and pretty cool stuff. I'd like to see more of that come back. Oh yeah, the slow twisties around here. So today's one of those weather days. It could go either way. So I was thinking before I left, I could wear the leather because it's cool enough. So I could wear the leather and risk the sun coming out and being hot, too hot. Or I could wear the mesh and risk being too cool. Well, we've been too hot at work, my food industry job, for the last couple of weeks. Way too hot. So I figured it'd be a luxury to be cold right now. So I went for the mesh. And as it would turn out, the air is perfect right now. See, I told you I was going to be positive. Look at this guy walking. Doesn't even have any clothes on. That guy, his woman had a dress on. He had no clothes on, but he had a briefcase covering the unmentionables. So that's good stuff. Moose Hill, Mass Audubon. Go check it out if you're in the area. So yeah, I'm a little cool in a perfect way. My power sports gloves, it has turned into one of those perfect riding days. I don't have a lot of time. I have to go home, get the boys. My daughter's got a birthday party. My wife's going to take her over, and I'm going to take the boys. Maybe I'll take them to Moose Hill. Maybe I'll take them somewhere else. And we'll just get out of the house for a little bit. I don't know what you guys do for work. Oh, I do know what some of you guys do. Oh, I have to say, as far as gear, Doodle, I forgot my earplugs today. Doodle on a motorcycle recommended these Loop Ear. Never forget Uncle Dave. Boom. Look out, dude. Love that sign. Doodle on a motorcycle recommended the Loop Ear earplugs. I got them. I raved about them. I absolutely love them. And because leaving the house when you have 3 small kids is like having to run the gauntlet, and you get stuff flying at you and you're ducking and covering the sides of your face and trying to get out the door, I forgot my earplugs. So I'm bummed. But yeah, so I don't know I know what some of you guys do for work, but yeah, this used to be agricultural, and this area has traded in agriculture and the like, and for white collar, and sitting in a 3.5-hour commute to Boston, which is like a 20-minute drive up the road, but you know, it's going to take you 3.5 hours to get there in the morning every day for the rest of your life, sitting and choking in the fumes. And so we've traded agriculture, which I guess the trade-off there is you work 365 days a year because you have to. Your survival depends on it, and you're at the mercy of the elements. So, but do you have a clearer conscience? I don't know. I often wonder if I had a choice, if I go back and have a choice in life, let me erase that, shake the Etch-a-Sketch. Not if I go back and have a choice. If I went back, if I did not have a choice, but somehow I came back as a little kid in a farm family instead, or something like that, would things be different for me today psychologically? Like, I wonder if I'd be a happier person. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'd be a little bit less stressed out. I couldn't be more stressed out than I am on a regular basis, so I wonder. Oh, excuse me. I think I was born, you know, precisely where I was. A wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he intends to. Well, I don't think I was born in the wrong place or anything like that. I just wonder sometimes. Maybe a lifestyle change would be good for me. You know, you can't, geographical changes, when you're dealing with psychological issues, they don't work because you take yourself with you. You can't leave that at home. If you have like allergy issues, something like that, then sometimes geographical change can be just what the doctor ordered, literally. But sometimes, yeah, lifestyle changes can really help. Putting the bottle down, quitting butts, you know, doing that sort of thing. That can be very beneficial. Well, I'm not going to go all the way up to the speed I wanted to, because that could have been a cop back there. So we're just going to relax at the speed limit, shall we? But lifestyle change. I was in education for a long time. Very high stress job. You know? Like, boy, I see you out there, you educators who didn't bail like I did. I see you out there, and applaud what you do. Very high stress. Now I do the food industry thing, so the preparation and like night worry sort of stuff is a lot lower, so I'm not stressed out like that. However, there's the financial stress. I have to work as often as I can, and I make ends meet. That's fine, but I can't afford to get sick for a month or a week or anything like that. Or, I mean, we're okay. We're saving like we ought to. But you know, I certainly don't have great benefits at all or anything like that, so that's definitely a stress. But oh, I don't know, I wonder sometimes when you get up and you know what you're supposed to do, like when you have those objectives, like when you know you gotta pick stones out of the field. Like, that's what I'm doing today. I'm picking stones. Why? Because it's March, you know, and we got to get ready, so I'm picking stones. And or you know, I know that right now, oh, you know, we gotta pull all this, we gotta do all this. Like, life is really hard, but when you know what you're supposed to do, sometimes hard physical work can be easier than easy, you know, psychological work sometimes. So, you know, and then I know when I used to record with my buddy, we'd do 9.5 hours in the studio, and feel great. You know, I really feel good about it. My fingers sore and tired and whatever, and can't sing, can't hear anymore, because you get that I forget what you call it, but when you've been around like noise, you're listening to a song over and over and over again, you get sonic fatigue, I think it is, or ear fatigue, where you just can't hear notes anymore, so you have to stop and walk away and just do something else for a little while, you know. And that's super hard work, but I don't know, it's different. So there's areas where I'm willing to work really, really, really hard, you know. And some things that I do right now, I mean, I work really, really hard all day, but a lot of what I do is not fulfilling in the way that music was fulfilling. So scrubbing sheet pans or pan racks, like scrubbing racks off, or things like that, not enjoyable. Just not, I don't know, I don't mind coming in the morning if I'm the first one there, and you bleach down all the surfaces and the things you're gonna use for the day. I like doing that routine by myself. You got George Knight on the radio, WERS, and just go about my routine. I know the objective, I know what I need to do, and my mind is free to wander. But there's other parts of the job, when you got to run something for a customer or do whatever, and they're not, it's just some pretentious rich lady that wants something that it's inconvenient, but she's friends with somebody the boss knows, so you got it's like, come on, what about the we got an objective here, and this is like throwing a stone into the pool of my serenity. So anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is my current job, although in some ways fits the bill for like being less psychologically stressful and whatnot, is not fulfilling to the depths of my soul. And it's not that everybody gets that kind of a job, but I'd like a little bit more thrill in a positive way, like a little bit more like I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, or love what I do. Catch my drift? Oh, I was thinking, I'm going to let you go after this because I'm talking too long, but I was thinking about, this, you and I, the way I motovlog, which is not really like, I obviously skipped motovlog school, and I just sort of found myself drifting around with a camera, and oh, he's so happy. A little nervous yawn. So sometimes some of you guys are so good at topics and topic development and editing, and you have the timing down perfect, and the roads and these are the roads we have. Look at these barrels, man. But what I do, I don't know what I do. Is it more of like what is it? I almost feel like, because when I'm trying to plan my releases, my video releases, a lot of the things that I talk about are situational specific, like almost like current events. So, I have some things that I want to release in a week, 2 videos, usually Tuesday and Friday, right? And but I'll have a couple of videos that are like, well, this video a month from now is not going to make any sense, and the videos that I had planned for a reason. So so now I've got 4 videos, and I'm supposed to only be doing 2 a week, so they get stacked up, you know what I'm saying? So I'd rather just get them out there, and people say, give you advice like, it's bad for the algorithm. Don't be just like throwing random videos out there, because YouTube won't promote it. And then I was thinking further, like, I'm not doing it for the algorithm. I'm not doing it for YouTube to promote me or do anything like that. I'm just doing it because I love to do it. So in that sense, would I be better? You guys would not be better off, but would I be better off just releasing them as I get them, just putting them out there, almost more like a radio show or I hate to say podcast. I saw a funny meme the other day. It was like, well, you just realized all of a sudden that every podcast is just a podcaster interviewing another podcast about their podcast. Like, that's where we are now in the state of podcast America. So I thought that was pretty funny. But would I be more I guess better off just releasing these as almost like a rolling diary kind of thing, And like I said, this is not better for you. I feel like as a viewer, I don't know, I see it both ways. Like I feel like some of you guys have very regular releases, 1 a week, 1 every couple of weeks. Some of you are a couple times a week. And some of you guys are kind of like willy-nilly. So you got he's a relative of Willie Nelson, but willy-nilly. You got 3 videos coming out, and then there's a premiere, and then you got there's a quick live stream coming up. And I don't dislike that. Like, I like that too. So I feel like different strokes for different folks, right? So anyway, that's see, I like to take this left here, but it's a peg scraper. Oh, maybe if I had a little taller motorcycle, I'll take that with no trouble. But the last time I really leaned over hard on that turn, I folded the peg up on my foot. And I said I did not enjoy that, so now I just go around the block. But anyhow, any thoughts, leave them down below. And listen, it would be different, I think, if I had 200, 500, 1,000, 5,000 subscribers. I think it would be a different story, because at that point I'm kind of devoted to a culture. And but for now, well, I'm under 150, and I'm in a psychological place where I know that not everybody's able to watch every video that comes out. I know I'm not, which is a bummer, because I lose track of some people that I care about. But you can't watch them all, so I'm not worried about, like, oh geez, I didn't see your last 5 uploads. Like, that doesn't hurt my feelings. So maybe I should just be letting them out as I get them, because, you know, once in a while, like, I get an idea in the car and I do the car thing once in a while, you know what I mean, especially in the lousier months. So anyhow, Matt the Greeter, leave a comment below, like this video. I'm looking for some advice, and or maybe I'm not, just some thoughts. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll catch you in the next one. All right, I think I beat the rain home, which is great. So I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, guys. Bye.